Okay, so the first game between Advance versus Legion, best of 5 show match, and seems like some pretty good saves have been picked. Advance has gone with Britons, and Legion has gone for Persians. Hey Bradley, welcome to the stream. Hey, okay, here we go. So it's going to be a best of 5, and all the maps are going to be Arabia. Remember, laming is allowed, and no restarts. Probably I could do any admin restart if like the map is like really shit or something, like something has been bugged, like the usual things. Other than that, there is no restart, and so pretty good matchup. um Britons versus Persians. Hey wilding. Okay, so let's go into the map now. Advance as playing as Britons, and I could see his map is like pretty surrounded with woodlines. Probably a small palisade around could like help him to complete his wall. So the only thing is his main goal is at the front, and his secondary goal is also at the front. So that's really bad for him. He should be really controlling the map, otherwise he will be finding troubles getting the goals. The main stone is at the back, and he has a pretty good bush at the back. So I guess apart from the gold, which is the most important thing with the Britons, seems to be like a pretty wallable map, I would say. And let's look into Legion. And okay, so Legion map is like probably a much better one than the Advance. You could see the main goal is at the back, still wood lines around this TCs. uh, I think it is wallable. Like nowadays any map is wallable, and should be able to wallable. Probably need to take a little effort. And just bushes at the left. I would kind of prefer Legion's map to Advance as his main goal, and the second goal is at the front. So going to be interesting what kind of strategies these guys are going to put in. So with Persians, there are like multiple strategies you could think of. Probably man at arms and archers, or you might go for a scouts then into archers. So it's a 1v1. So you are like having a lot of options to do. Why Advanced still in chat? Come on, man! It's a show match. He himself put a 2 minutes stream delay. Don't worry, expect delay. Okay, so I like the this house placement from Advance, and that should he should make another palisade, and that should be close. So he's already trying to almost wall is 25% of the map. So how that good his woodlines are, and it's going to be standard stuff. You could see Legion is going with 3 wills on wood, so probably scout rush incoming, and Advance with Britons. We should be expecting a 4 on wood. Advance is not advance. Come on, Morty. Morty, man. Okay, so here comes this bow. And seems to be fine. And see what Advance is doing. Yes, probably might even run into TC. Come on. Whether he's going to run into TC. TC. First blood. TC. TC. Bell. TC. Oh, no. That's really bad for him. I think that's dead. That's the first blood, guys. Legion has drew his first blood now, and immediately he has placed his barracks. And I think with the zero intel, I suppose now he just knows TC doesn't even have any idea. So it's gonna be really hard. So, anyways, he has placed his barracks just next to where Legion scout is, and he should be able to see that barracks. So, okay, so now Legion should be knowing what is probably going to come, and he immediately goes for a lane. There is another villager, probably might. Okay. Oh my god, everybody want to do quick walls nowadays, man. Come on. Okay, so he should be walling. He should be fine. And Legion responds with another barracks from himself, and probably a D-rush is incoming. And Advance kind of understood that his map is so valuable, and going for a D-rush, boys. Could you? Yep, sorry, man. Should be fine. There goes. Three militias on the way, and Legion Scout is sitting idle. And Advance has like villages idle, so it should be fixed now. He isn't walling completely, like he's not like that much focusing on walling. And now the problem is he doesn't have any intel, so not sure where he's going to make that damage. He's going to go into a kind of a complete dark area, and luckily for Legion, most of his reserves are at the back. Probably this wood line might be no. Advance decides to go other side. So okay, so no damage for now, and probably Legion might know that three militias are on the way. You could see that he's just moving his two wheels to just to put his stable now. He's gonna D-rush plus flash probably. Yep, he seems to be not anyone on the goal, and poor guy man lost his scout and like just searching for areas to attack, and it's almost 10 minutes the game time and he hasn't like able to make any damage, and Legion has a perfect feudal time, and he has placed his stable also for scouts, and there we go. So this is going to be really bad for Legion. Those two villages are stuck there. That's a first villager dead, and probably this one is also going to be dead, man. That's, oh my god, after the villager died he just deleted that lumber camp too. That's like really panic mode enabled, I guess. That's, I suppose that wasn't required. Oh my god, he can't, I think he got panicked and probably wanted to save another villager, and it didn't help. Seems like Advance went with a kind of a unknown territory D-rush, and it seems to be working for now for him at least. Oh my god. Now he's trying to kind of harass into berries, and you could see Advance is like chilling around, just made his walls. I don't know why he made a gate there. Anyways, that's fine. And now Legion is kind of tilted mode, like he was like tilted his lumber camp, and probably now you need to handle those militias still. And two scouts are coming. One scout is like really low HP. Let's see whether Advance can snipe it. Yep, that's, he was able to snipe this, and his D-rush is really paying off here, guys. Like he really made a lot of damage on him, and he's like just keeping him busy. And Legion is like running out of ideas. Like I could see that his eco is still running, but he seems to be kind of put in a kind of a stalemate mode. Gate at the edge as MBL smoke. Probably, man, you never know. But this Advance didn't like straight away run into Steezy, so kind of that kind of didn't make sense. Okay, here we go. So his Legion is able to pump in those scouts. He stopped making scouts also. That's weird for some reason. And this guy's made us two archer range, and also a blacksmith is coming. So perfect. D-rush into archers. It's all you want. He's completely walled. His eco is not going to be damaged. He knows that Legion is going for scouts, and Legion is not even making scouts, and he kind of concentrating more on his eco. Probably he thinks that Advance is going to go FC, so that's probably the reason he stopped making scouts, and he's like fully concentrating on his eco. I would expect Legion to kind of wall himself a bit, because he need to find a way to handle these archers. This probably might be a quick game, guys. So there's three archers are coming. Legion is having, okay. He just started making a scout now, so that might help. But Advance is coming with a spear, man. That's really bad for him. I don't know how he's gonna handle the archers plus spear. That's really hard. And Legion is not even walled fully. So okay, now he kind of realized that, and he's making archer range. Probably, yeah. Looks like a game for Advance where it looks. His eco is. I don't think so. Legion is going to attack his eco anytime soon, and he's he do have a fletching also, so everything is going pretty good. And let's see. The will count are not majorly different, like just two wills, but the kind of idle time that Legion need to kind of put into his villager is going to be the problem. and that one spearman is just he's not able to kind of attack him. Probably you should wait for skirms, and here comes the skirm, and now you need to take down. Go with your scout, Legion. Take your scout there, man. Don't lose your skirm. Go. Okay, not now. Should bring back probably another couple more skirms, and I think you should be pushed. There's another wave coming in, another four archers, and advance is like really making damage on his eco. Like a lot of idle time for Legion. This is not going to help him. And oh no, okay, he's like I think he could just pull off those archers. Anyways, I think he uh, kind of decided to donate them probably. And there's another patch and might probably run into this woodline again. So oh no, advance would have like just allowed not to attack that barracks. Kind of didn't want to show up, and he probably put his set gather points straight into his enemy territory. Probably, I guess, like two archers are gonna like walking around, and Legion has to like kind of defend himself with skirms. And oh no, he doesn't have any upgrades. I don't know. Okay, he has a blacksmith. Probably needed an upgrade. He really need an upgrade. Probably the defense upgrade for the skirms. They could just stand and kill those archers. And he has a fletching now, so that's at least good. Oh my god. What advance is doing? Don't fight that advance. Come on, go back. Okay, fine. Fine. That's dead. Now his eco is gonna be dead also. Oh no. Okay, now Legion has no other option to kind of like try to kill with villagers. This is really looking bad for him. Is he making any army? He's making scouts, and oh my god, he's like gonna be very in a very bad situation. The will count is still almost the same, and as I speak, they are getting reduced, unfortunately. And I would have expected Advance to send few more spears. Probably spears are like sitting in his base, and archers have come alone. If he had like another couple more spears, I think he could have just harassed Legion forever, where the game was going. So I guess the 20th mark is come, and probably we could start thinking about who are the players gonna go up. Oh my god, I didn't see that. Advance is already advancing to the castle age. So Britain's archers gonna make some real damage. Legion is not fully evolved either, and it's gonna really hurt him. Legion is in a deep trouble, and he seems to be not even walling. Like he's just making some house walls, but I guess walling the map is really important nowadays. Way the meta works nowadays is like without walling it's kind of really difficult for you. You won't be even able to do some any offensive move. That's how the things work nowadays. And here comes another eight archers. Okay, not eight archers, seven archers with two spearments. Another three is going to join, and they are going to be becoming crossbowmen pretty soon. And let's see whether Legion can hold this next important wave. This might be a match causing even, and Advance has decided to kind of walk all the way around. Okay, now he's gonna just harass the wood line. And oh no, don't attack like that. Just come near and make sure to hit a one shot. Come on, Advance, come on. Okay, so now it's gonna be exposed. Already they have six range, and probably another one is coming with the expo man upgrade. Still not clicked up. Yep. Yes, actually has a lot of food. Like he went very late to the goal, and it's kind of hurting his uptime much more. Now Legion is trying to do fast walls. I don't think so. That's gonna help. Like you have Britain's crossbowmen, and they should be able to kill those palisade now pretty easily. And Legion eco is like looking very bad too. So you could see that like seven villagers idle, and at least he's on the way up. And let's see what's advanced plan is. He has made a TC as he has a university. He didn't make a university. He's preferred going for TC. Probably he thinks that he's like already way ahead, and his opponent is like in the feudal age. Probably he could just boom much more and like get the will lead. So still now it is just Two will lead, but just now Legion is on the way, and he's just using the Britain's range to snipe in those scums. Oh my god, he might lose another one. Two down, another one probably three down, another one. I don't think so. She lives. She lives, guys. She lives. Why boom when you can kill? Wilding, this is not a ranked game, man. It's a show match. You need to play very safely, and Advance want to do that. Like he doesn't want to lose his advantage. You could see that it's almost now seven villager lead, and he's gonna kill those skirms also. This is looking really bad, and more archers are on the way. And I don't know how Legion is gonna take goal. Like, does he has enough food to put a TC? No, Legion is in a very bad, very bad state. I think you're probably okay, he's going for like three TC boom. Like he doesn't want to take any chances. Hey Nemesis, welcome to the stream, man. Legion reminding me of Wildlings base in India TGs. Probably you spoke that. Okay, GG came. It was expected. Like game was like little over. We began. Advance was like really able to take advantage. I think the first wave of the D-Rush, which he went into a dark space, but he was able to make a lot of damage. And that delete of the lumber camp kind of sums up the things. Like Legion didn't expect that, and it kind of from there, I think it was a kind of a downfall for him. And Advance, I think it's a kind of perfect game for him. Had a perfect map, went for a D-Rush, walled himself, and went Feudal Age, sent some few archers, made damage, went to Castle Age, and started booming. So that's awesome, guys. Game one goes to Advance, and let's see the statistics. 40 to 32. Legion had a pretty good food collection, and he had a very good uptime also. I think that D-Rush kind of really kind of screwed up all his build from there. Like he never recovered from that, to be honest. So let's go. Let's see. It's gonna be game two, and gonna be interesting. What is the civs these guys are gonna go? Just ask the spec code. Yes, Nemesis. All the games are Arabia, like best of five of Arabia, Eden Civ. Uh, no repeat. Laming is allowed and no restart. So doing this show match pretty after a long time, like almost few months. So I didn't want to have some complex settings. So I wanted everything to be kept very simple. So and the originally it was like actually planned between Advance versus Fur, and Fur kind of preferred like Arabia. So usually when I conduct show match, I ask preference to the players, and whatever both the players are like feeling comfortable, I kind of go with that. So that's how I conduct show match. And Fur was actually like happy to just do Arabia, so just went with that. Okay, so oh my god, they started, guys. I didn't expect that. I expected this one. I expected these guys would be going for Mizo, and it's going to be Aztecs was mine. So another nice matchup. So what do you guys prefer? You guys prefer Aztecs or Mayans? Hey, Bilo. Hey, man. Thanks for coming. How are you? How are you doing? So we are doing a show match between Advanced versus Legion, and I just realized that I didn't switch on my scoreboard since I restarted my PC. I will probably update the score the next game. So it is 1-0 to Advance. Aztecs firm favorite? Yep, probably. Okay, so let's look into the map and Aztecs Dream Gold. Yes, like really at the end of the map. So Advance has a perfect main goal to be honest to start with, and it's like crowded with forest, and it should be easily wallable. Like similar to the game one, I think it's going to be a juicy of walling. At least last game he had his main goal at the front. It seems like a very perfect map for Advance. So let's see what's going to happen. And again, let's look into Legion's map. Legion map seems to be again, oh my god, his main goal is at the front. Main stone is at the front. Seems like mm, not a that pretty good map, but still I think it could be wallable. There's another secondary goal also at the back. So it's all about how Legion going to wall this map might be turned into. Last game he didn't wall and he got punished by Advance with the D-Rush, and this time he's Aztec, so we could expect Manatarms or D-Rush again from Advance. So let's see how it's gonna go. And Legion could do like two ways. He might himself go for Manatarms and switch into Archers, or probably kind of go like 23 pop or 22 pop up and go straight Archers. So we need to just wait and see what these guys are in their mind. We're gonna see a sad rushing game again. That's how the meta is being played at Advance. What to do? No one does scouts. Poor guy. Legion wanted to do scout rush last game and got punished. So scout rushes are not being respected nowadays, man. Okay, you could see already he's walling like uh, he's like going for like real big walls also, and he has fully explored. He's just make sure that he kind of explore everything and just get ready for walling. So okay, he's looking for these two sheeps. That's the reason he's still been exploring. Okay, here we go. What happened? Okay, Eric. Oh, quick walls, quick walls. Oh, oh my God. Why I don't know why Legion left him. Like okay. Oh, oh no. I think he misclicked on the palisade. Oh, that was almost he was able to kill the villager. I think he might one shot. Yep, dead. Legion takes the first blood again, guys, in this game. And let's see how Advance is going to react now. I think it was a kind of a sloppy way to tackle, but I think Legion's lame did work there. So pretty nice for him. And already Advance is like one villager behind. And I expected Legion with Mayans should be Agar two wills. Yep, now he's two wills Agar. Like I think there was a little idle time in TC maybe. Anyways, he has a loom, so it should be fine. And let's see what is the reaction. What is the reply gonna be from Advance? He's going with his eagle now. Probably might attack. Okay, he has a mines, so he has the loom, so he doesn't want to hit him, and he's just checking things. Got to make that D rush count. Yep, and this time Legion has placed his barracks pretty early and seems like he's going for goal. So he's planning to go for D-Rush and probably wall himself and go for archers. And if you're going for D-Rush, I think you should start making militia. Okay, it seems to be not making it. And yeah, counter barracks has been placed by Advance too. Advance has a pretty good map. You could like spend like little effort to kind of completely close his base. Uh, as of now, he's not trying to do that. He's sending villagers to goal, and he's on the way. So both the players are on the way. And oh my god, I think Legion need to micro his main gold also. Yep, they are going for archers, and no, he's going for man tams. There's two on villager. Probably just need to micro that villager there. And Advance has not placed villager onto the gold, probably due to the uh, Aztecs extra gold, and now he's kind of spends real good time on closing his walls, and there goes the mining camp. So let's see how Legion is going to react. He has like very little on gold, probably another one because he need to switch into archers, and probably he would need a much more gold than what he has put on villages on the gold. So probably a micro might require a macro there. Okay, so seems like Advance is advancing. Does he knows about? Yep, at least this time Advance know where are the main things are. Like he knows the main goal is here. He straight away wants to go into the berries. He want to harass there, and he probably missed to send one of the militias. And again, Legion has been put on pressure, and he is not Advance is not fully walled. Some quick walls are coming out from Advance. He was like little lazy to close down, and now he's like trying to do some fast walls, and berries are being harassed, and probably might lose another villager there. Oh my god, that's really bad for Legion. Oh no, you are going the wrong direction, dude. You should go towards the TC. I think that villager going to be dying, and put on TC. Okay, that guy lives today, and we have like two sides. Okay, now Advanced try to do a lot of things, and probably he has fully walled. Okay, he should be fine for now, and Legion has did a quick walls on his woodlines, so he should be fine. So lots and lots of things are happening at the both side of the map. Now Legion is on the harassing into advanced bushes, and oh no, oh no, oh no, this advance is gonna lose his villager. Might be. I think you need to delete. Yep, you need to delete an attack. He lost one villager, and probably you will be taking down that man at arms. And I think Legion also lost like one or two villages there. Finally, archers are coming out. He just has four on gold, and Advance seems to be having only two on gold. And fights are happening both ends, man. Which side I need to see? Okay, now with Legion having archer, I think he should be able to breathe a bit. There is another quick walls coming, and I think he should be able to take down a couple of man arms there with that archer. And there we go. So Advance is pulling him towards the TC. And, who is deleting something? Where is that sound? Okay, he's deleting here. Okay, so what happened to the man arms? So the man arms are still alive, and just one archer range coming out from Legion. Both the players have only one archer range, and another one has been built. And Advance is finally able to clear down all those mantams. And okay, it should be able to take down that mantams. I guess. I think Legion need to like micro a bit. He should be able to take down another couple more shot. No fletching, I suppose. Yep, there is no fletching, and that's the finally we ends up with the Manatom's rush, I guess, from the both the players. And I really don't like the idea of going without the fletching. Even I might usually do that, but okay. Advance realizes that and places blacksmith immediately. So this is going to be a problem, guys. So this is what I was saying. So if he's going to be like so open, it might be a problem for him, and his goal might be even denied by Advance pretty soon. Like if he doesn't react pretty fast, though he's making scums, I think walling is kind of important in this Arabia games, I suppose. Okay, so Advance has his own scums just to make sure that he has that extra, um, yeah, kind of a meat unit in front, and also to take down the archers of the mines. Okay, so he seems to be his eco was not that damaged, but Legion the eco was like harassed like pretty bad. But you could see that it's almost like four villages Legion is aggroed, so that's pretty good. That's really pretty good. Probably Advance was like having a pretty long idle time. His TC probably might be having a pretty long idle time. Both the players doesn't have. Okay, now Legion has fletching. I think he could just advance towards Advance. Oh my god! And I think Advance kind of realized that and he's pulling back his hatches. So I like the idea. Now Legion is walling himself, and I expect him to wall him completely so that he could just go in offensive mode. You could see that he has a fletching, and he could actually go and attack Advance. But the problem is, since he's not walled, he is like forced to sit inside a base and try to kind of wait where Advance shows up and go and try to defend in whichever direction he's coming. So now his main goal is being like denied, and there is another patch coming out from Advance. Probably this game is might even go GG, guys. Like, okay, this time Legion has like prepared, like he has like few more skirms. He has a like pretty good army himself. Thing is that he's been like denied in, with his main goal. So I think if he had at least walled this, he would have had that at least that small freedom to kind of gather gold. So, but still, it seems like equal, and Legion is like 4 wills ahead, and probably this is not a pretty good idea. I guess Advance. I think you should fight with your entire army. You might lose most of your units. Like he lost his 2 skirms there. Like I don't think so. That was a pretty good fight for Legion, and Legion is just camping around. He's like scared. He doesn't want to kind of go out of his space. Like he's scared of advanced raiding. So and he seems to be like completely walled also. So let's see which of the players are able to go up. Okay, Legion has a pretty good lead here. He's like 4 wills ahead and probably going to click up. So he's in a very strong position. He shouldn't lose this advantage. Like I know Advance is like trying to harass into his eco, but I think he's in a pretty good position. Legion, look into the main army, man. Those are 2 archers. Bring them back. It will be disaster. Your other woodline is also at there. Oh my god. Now you need to like walk all the way around. So, anyways, let's see what's gonna be the plan. I don't see any of the players are like switching into eagles for now. And okay, that's a little sloppy from Advance. Like I think he wants to kind of completely make Legion's eco idle, and he's able to do that. Like he sniped a couple more villagers, and he's started taking a 4 villager lead. But remember that Legion is on the way, guys, on the way to the castle age. That X bow, the crossbowman upgrade, that power spike is like super good. Like it will just change the game also. So and he has a lot of archers. Those Mayans archers are like cheap and like they are being pretty useful. And all of a sudden, you could see 19 to 9 army count. So and Legion is already almost going to be Castle Age. So how was advances? Okay, advances just clicked up. Okay, just clicked up. I think with a pretty good wallable base, I think it should be fine for him. Um, let's see whether he's going to switch into Eagles or something. Okay, Legion is falling. I like this. He should have done that like pretty early. Um, anyways, not bad that at least he's doing now. Is there a hole there? Oh my god, there is a hole there. Like it's not like a hole. He has just deleted the walls for his archers to go out. I didn't like that idea of showing to advance that there is a group of archers coming through that direction. And okay, he's like going around probably to try to harass into what? Seriously? What is that panic tower, man? I don't know whether like he could have made it somewhere like here at least. Like I don't know why he went for tower there. Like I don't think so. He will be able to get. Anyways, I think it's gonna work. Like anyways, he's gonna house that man. He makes a panic tower and also house. Okay, so the idea is to just to delay him as much as possible. And oh, there is a tower, man. Go back. There is nothing there. There's just wood lines are there, man. And still, advance is like really making some damage into Legion's eco. So the problem of not being walled has been the problem. Hey, Wailing, thanks for the ₹5, man. Thank you. Really, thanks. Thank you, man. Really appreciable. There we go. So the game continues, and advances into the castle age, and you could see the upgrade that's been coming out. So he's going to switch into eagles, and eagle warrior upgrade is on the way. So this might be a game changing scene. We might expect that, and seems like Legion has okay. He's now placing a TC there on his secondary goal. So I like that. That's pretty good. And advance is going for I think one TC full eagles with Aztec. So if he's not going to wall completely, I'm expecting in another 5 minutes some 10 eagles are going to run from this end to this end and trying to harass us into his eco. So they are already on the march, and he might even be able to find out the supplies and probably kill them if he has put into. I didn't see that. Okay. Those hatches are going to live for some time. And this is going to be really good. There's a doubt TC incoming voice, and it is really a good move for him. And I think he might be able to get few more villages here. He's taking down. This is a good trade, and that spot is like really sweet. Also, like he could just hide into the trees and like keep on attacking. And I Legion, don't lose your expos, man. That's a doubt. TC deleted his TC also, and now the Eagles coming. So this is going to be a problem. And if Legion is able to kind of hold on to these raids, I think it's going to be. Oh no, there's a hole, man. There's always a hole, and what they're standing. Okay, that's going to be disaster again. He's going to lose a lot of villages there. Does Eagles have upgrades? Yep, they have like +2 upgrade also. Oh my god, Legion is trying to fight with that. That's not going to help. Like again, he's losing a lot of villages there. Like Advance has taken the lead again with 3 villages, and those 5 eagles are going to like really make a lot of damage. And he's now going to even clear out those archers. Like he had like a lot of archers, like almost 15 to 20 archers. That's going to be cleared out. Oh my god, Legion has like thrown his advantage. I think the Eagles switch has like kind of swinging the game again. This is going to be really bad for him. And with that archers dying, that's like a lot of army died. You could see that just 11 to 16, and those 11 to 16 are like just expos. I think with 11 eagles, you could just easily take down those 16 expos or whatever. So and Legion also doesn't seems to be having any university, so they don't even have ballistics. Oh my god! Hey Rogan, welcome man. Love those holes. Yep, there is always a hole. Okay, so now I think advance need to be play like I think you need to little mass his eagles and probably do a damage. Maybe I don't know. That's a third TC coming out from Legion. He needs those TCs now with eagles are coming out, and he seems to be like leading on villages. Like probably the two TCs like really helping him. And that's a second TC coming from advance. So advance seems to be not going for a yes one TC push way it looks, and it seems like he even made a siege workshop, a panic siege workshop, and this open map is gonna really hurt him. You could see eagles are going here and there. That's what I told. Like in 2 minutes of time, eagles will be like running from left to right, trying to harass into Legion Seeker. So if he is able to behold this waves coming out from advance, with he should be then able to kind of mass more archers. Like he's slowly building on archer count. So that's really nice. He has like 16 archers, and I think you need to get ballistics also. That's really important now. So those eagles are going to just run from this end to that end. So that's what. So the game seems to be like really messy now. Like eagles running from left to right. Could see that there is another wave is coming from this end. With that TC, it's been like opened up now. So advance is like, okay, thank you. I'll just go inside from this end also. And poor guy Legion has been like forced to like defend for like ever, man. This is really bad. Like, and I think now he starts to understand that he need to close his base. Like, else these eagles are gonna be really annoying. And advance seems to be putting villages on stones also. Like I really like the idea of sending 4 on stones, so that like by the time you click him, you'll be having enough stones for building a castle. And village accounts doesn't seems to be that different. And population wise, I think Legion has like pretty good lead there. Forward Siege and GG. Why Wilding was so obsessed with forward Siege and GG? But I think Advance can go for a forward Siege with him going for Eagles, and Legion is going for full of archers. Probably putting a couple of Rams or even a Mangonel would really help. And he seems to be not even like, okay, he's now trying to kind of boom now. Like I thought he probably will just settle down with 2 TC and probably keep on riding, but he's like making more eco at the back. Don't know, love that forward siege. Morty does it always. Morty does it always. Surprise, man. Okay, so what's next? So what you wanted? It like is seems like stream cheating, man. He's doing what you want, Wilding. Advanced brain is thinking like your advanced brain. Okay, now he's gonna go get into his. Oh no! Come on, kill those villagers. Advance. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, he's going to that wood line, and Legion has like he's kind of has a pretty good archers, like 25 archers. Now he could actually push. He could actually kill those supplies. I think he needs few more upgrades, I suppose. Um, Probably a ballistics and thumbling would pretty good. And there comes forward siege workshop. Okay, so let's see whether Rams or Manganel is going to come out, and this is going to be really annoying. So Legion had to like handle this like pretty badly. You could see that his villager count is also going to drop, and he has put villages on sites also. These are going to be like really disaster for him, and the only good thing is he was able to cut down some of the eagles that was like they straight away coming into his base. Now Advance has kind of noticed it and started collecting like gathering them in one corner, and he seems to be not doing anything to handle these eagles, man. He's just like praying to the god like, come on, just come under a TC and just die. So way it looks like he's okay. Now he kind of reacts it. That's like overreaction, like sending your entire army. Okay, there is another five more, so kind of makes sense. But I think you need to kind of close those walls again. Like another group is gonna come, and once has gone for a Manganella, I would have like liked to go with Rams. I think with Rams, I think he could just like destroy things. I suppose. GG, no man. It's like swinging from like left to right, man. Like I'm not able to still figure out who's gonna win this game. Could see in eco wise. Oh my god, okay. Legion has lost too many wills. He was like leading some 10 villages there, and all of a sudden, like, it's kind of totally disaster. Disaster. Total disaster coming from Legion now. Poor guy. I think he's been getting punished. Oh my god! Castle. Castle on the face. Where are those villages? Castle on the face, man. That's really bad. He's going to take control of that golden stone. Way it looks, that TC is going to go anyways down, and seems like the siege workshop is like making a real good damage. And I, I would expected Legion to kind of switch into Eagles himself to snipe these mangonels, but he's like just sticking with archers. That's gonna not gonna work, and he will be sure like gonna know that there is a castle gonna be placed, and that's not looking nice at all, man. Like almost double the village. Okay, he calls us GG boys. No more swinging. Hello, welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Oh no. So again, well played from Advance. I think Legion is getting punished for not walling. That's really bad for him. Oh god. I think once he saw that castle is gonna go up, like he's been placed, I think he just called GG. He knows that he's like really behind, and the score is like Advance has started taking up lead on the score also. So Aztecs versus Mayans war, I think everyone prefers Aztecs, and you could see that Aztec guys like even booming with 4 TCs at home. So So well played from Advance, and another clinical finish, I suppose. And it's going to be a do or die for Legion now. I don't know what's going to be his response. What's going to be his next? I'm like really interested. Like whether he might even go for something like YOLO, like go some tower rush or something, or like do something YOLO strategies. Uh, let's see. Or is he going to just play standard? So he has played two games pretty standard. Uh, Probably didn't work out for him. So let's see something else he has from his sleeves. Mostly a die. Then advanced versus Aya. What do you mean by I, man? You mean you? Okay. Now I need to check my scorecard. Where is that scorecard? Oh no. I set up everything and finally just kind of restarted my PC. It's kind of just screwed up. Oh, no. That should fix, I suppose. Yep. Okay, so let me ask them. Code, please. So, guys, it's going to be game three, and it's kind of do or die situation for Legion. You need to really go for some weird strategies, I suppose, like, or he should just basically wall himself. He's been getting attacked at very early stages of game, and that lead is like just putting advance in a driver's seat. Like from there, it's just snowballing and just winning the game. So he has to really act on it. So we need to wait. What is the series going to go? Like, what else they could go? No one has gone for like camera or something. Maybe one plus. What? What happened, Wilding? Okay, guys. Advanced game got crashed, so he's just relaunching. So it might take another minute. Just chill down, Wilding. Admin win. Oh no. Morty man checking the settings. Oh ho. That's pretty good. Okay, so guys, so what is the sieve you would go like if you are down 2-0, man? What the sieve you would go if you are like trailing by 2-0 and it's going to be a do or die situation? What? So I, me personally, I would just go for a scout sieve. Like I like to play with scouts. Like I would just jump onto something like hunts or something. But let's see. Turks, Nemesis, come on, man. Seriously, on Arabia Turks. I'm just like probably I like the Morty's idea of Incas, man. Come on, let's do some villager rush here. Should be awesome. Inca all in. Yep. Yes, Junkie. Yep. I like that idea. Uh, Maybe even Advance might go for something like that. You never know. Since he is like leading, so he might even go for a greedy approach, all in approach also, because he can tend to lose one game. Like it's not going to be a problem. I was saying for Advance. Yeah, get that. Okay, so they just hosted the game, and both the players are inside the lobby. They should be starting soon. Only good thing is nothing to discuss there. Like, okay. Okay, boys, we have some real fun shifts here. Mongols versus Vikings. Okay, I hope Advance goes for a scouts or something. Like I'm been like bored of seeing this digression man terms for like continuously, boys. So, anyways, it's going to be game three, and Advance is like leading 2-0 in the best of five series, guys. And Legion need to respond back, and his response is Vikings. Okay, so let's look into Legion's map this time around. And that poor guy, like every time his map is like pretty open, and his main goal is at the right. He has a pretty good root lines at the front to kind of shield himself, and his berries are at the back. And Vampiro, come on, Morte. I You want bets? I will set up, man. Those are like I'm lazy to set up, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. Wolf bites. Probably that's could be a good name too. Okay, so let's go into the map. So Legion has his main goal at the right, and he has like three woodlines around him, and his main stone is at the back. I like the bush is at the back also. Uh, way Legion is walling, I don't think so. He will be able to wall this. Like he's like feeling very lazy to wall, and he's pushing ostrich. So that's nice. And let's look into advanced map. Oh boy, this guy's main goal is again at the back. He has a pretty good wood line at the left. His map is like finally seems to be really open, guys. This is the first time I'm seeing advanced map is so open at the front. I'm just really gonna be interesting whether he's gonna take effort to wall out everything or he's gonna go for style points. Let's see. Let's wait and see. So he's Mongols and see, man, this is hacks, man. This guy is hacking, man. Come on. He's Mongols and see the ostrich standing next to his mill, possible mill there. Oh my god. And he's gonna even push them also. Way it looks. Okay. I don't think so. He's even required to push that. Like, if he really wants, he could do that. Anyways, so he has lured his bow and he's gonna push the ostrich also. So, and I didn't like this idea of placing this house here. His main goal is there. I would expect at least to place that house here at least so that he could like wall on later on. So I don't like that house to be honest from Legion there. Anyways, so he has brought his boar and both the players are gonna be going for standard. I think with Vikings you probably will be going for man arms probably man arms and archers. So anyways, let's see. That's the second bow coming out, and we might even see a pretty good uptime from Advanced East Mongols. He has that luxury to do that. I don't know what that villager was doing other side. Okay, he's like trying to close areas also, and seems to be doing pretty good from both end. And probably Advanced will be clicking like 20 pop up. He has like messy villages there. Okay, now he's like microing them, so that's pretty good. And he's like scared of men at arms, like militias, I guess you could see already is like started placing those palisades. Legion no walls again versus Mongols. Yeah, man, probably. And I didn't like the second house placement also. Come on, Legion. Come on, you need gold, man. You are not going for scout rush. You need your main gold. Okay, so way it was like he was trying to push ostrich for advance. I think he kind of ignored that now and he's going back. And oh no, there was some laming was happening. I didn't see that. Oh god. Okay, but it seems like it should be fine. Boar is going to be brought safely. And seriously, how he is planning to take gold? Seriously, did he explore his main gold or not? Oh no, I don't like it. I don't like it. Why you want to place your army building before your main gold and place a mining camp there? Come on, man. At least you could have just did it here. That might hurt again. With no walls, already we're getting hurt very bad. And you could see already there is a barracks coming out. Like this guy's almost 50% up, man. He's going to be super fast up. Oh God, this is going to be disaster. And I, I think rest in peace these two Legends pretty soon, I guess. The way it looks, if he's not going to place any Palisades there, and Legion is up, and okay, he forgot to make militia, or is he going for archers? Okay, now he's making militias. I think that was pretty late, and you could see that already he's going to go up, and he started attacking now the feudal age, and I think he advanced started laming like pretty soon. I guess he could have just waited a bit. He might have not lost that much HP onto the scout. Once pull back. You need scouts, man. The first in the scout rush, first two, three scouts are like very important. That's when you make the real damage because you go like real fast. You go usually if you are going for a scout rush, you go for a 19 or 20 pop up, and so the first two or three scouts are the very important part of the game. Like you could like make real damage before the spears come out for your enemy. You need to make that damage, put him into that panic mode so that he kind of like start to screw up things. And I think he put it into auto scout, I guess, and that goes. I think he should be taking the scout along with it so that he will be having two scouts to make some damage. But anyways, legions man-at-arms probably gonna be man-at-arms. The militias are coming towards advance pace, and advance seems to be like, oh, I'm 2-0, man. Who will wall? This map is so big. I'm like lazy, and he might get punished for that, man. He might get punished. Okay, now Vance is making his move. He wants to kind of make as many damage as possible onto those militias before they become man-at-arms. And this is not a pretty good fight for him. And he's not even putting a man-at-arms upgrade. So those militias are going to be dying pretty soon. Oh no. Where is his archer range? Where are the spears? Come on. Okay, oh my god, he started making another militia. That's interesting. Was it a misclick? Or he's gonna go for man-at-arms again? Like, I don't see a point of making a militia there. Maybe a misclick. Probably you would wanted to make a spearman and kind of went for a militia, I guess. That's if that's the case, that's gonna hurt him really bad. And with two militias with no man at arms upgrade, I don't think uh, advanced need to like really worry about them. Like you could just take his scouts towards Legion's base and start attacking, putting pressure on him. And Legion has just put his scout on idle, and seems to be pretty not going well. He forgot about his scout totally, I guess, and I think he's going to lose his scout also. That's really bad. I think he's in a pretty tilted mode. You could see that way that player is playing itself. Like he's like feeling the pressure. He's he's feeling nervous. He knows that if he loses, it's like GG. It will be 3-0. So he's feeling that pressure. Now I like these houses. Now I like these archer range. He should have made these three in front of his main goal, but it's I think it's gonna be like it's really late now, and these scouts are gonna make some real damage. Now he realized he's doing a walls, and I thought advance is gonna like snipe any of these villages. All seems to be like there are one or two with low HP, and there comes some quick palisades. He wanted to trap them inside. It could have been really great if he had like trapped them. Like there are like two, three spearmen were following up those scouts, and it would have been able to make a lot of damage. Oh my god! Now he's gonna kill that. That's really auto scout. Okay, that's really auto scout. He just tried to hit it and just again put it on. Like okay, just clicked out. I guess I thought he again put it on auto scout there. Oh no! Now he is trying to harass into eco. And did he switch into archers? Yep. You do switch into archers. He's playing the perfect meta. Scouts to archers, not even archers. He's like switching into scums. I didn't like that. Okay. Probably he thinks that Legion might be having lots of archers, and he wants that initial scums to defend that wave. But I don't think so. Legion has a lot of archers. Like he has like just 4 to 5, and he's pressing now. He knows that Advance knows that he can press. He has that advantage again, and he doesn't want to lose that. He basically you don't give time to your opponent. Don't give him that time to settle down. Always keep him on the edge, like make him think. Keep on harassing, and that's exactly what a 1v1 is about. And Advance is doing that, and no counter attack. Anything is coming from Legion, and poor guy is like now stuck with archers, and like there are 4 to 5 skirms in here. No upgrades on them, and does Legion has blacksmith? He doesn't even have a blacksmith. Okay, now he's making one, so he doesn't have fletching it. So this is going to be really hard, and archers without fletching is not going to make any damage, and that's a lot of skirms coming. Oh boy, it looks like GG, man. That's really bad for Legion. He gave his heart out, and I think Advance kind of Advance was like was able to kind of do the right things, and he was able to wall and make that damage. If your eco is like put into idle, I think it's very hard to come back in 1v1s. At least in a TGs, I think you will always have someone to help you or like give you that extra space for you to kind of come back. But 1v1s are like really hard, and we could like witness that. And anyways, game is not over until it's over. Okay, so Castle Age. What? Vikings eco, man. Someone is going Castle Age. But I don't know whether he will be able to withhold this raid. That is the next thing. And he's been harassed from all ends. Oh my god, his main gold has been like denied. His woodlines have been denied. Oh no. Finally, these 3 buildings are hurting him. If he had like placed these buildings in front of here or something, at least it's his skirms won't be having range to harass into this main goal. And with him going into the castle age, it would have been a perfect game for him, man. Just a 3 building placement is like now hurting him like so much into this game. Now he's been completely denied of gold, and his woodlines are being like harassed also. So I feel so bad for him. Like Advanced is confused. No, no, it is over. You never know, Nemesis. Someone is going up. Probably that's the reason his score is so low. Could see some 200 points jump once he goes Castle Age. Anyways, Advance himself has clicked up. He's like on the way 20%. So it's gonna be really hard for him to like pull this game. To be honest, he could easily break those palisade walls and get an yep probably. Show us the ranges. How many in there? 5 year, another 3 year, and he has like another 3 outside. Okay, so probably he has like totally he has just 15 army when compared to 25 of advance, and he's been like harassed from all ends. Like this wood line was harassed. This wood line he's been denied out of gold. And does he even have a market? I don't think so. He has a market also, so he can't sell or like do anything. Oh my god. This is like complete GG. Probably he's like waiting since Advance has not gone to the castle age, and it's not gonna help. Probably once he reach castle age, I think you will see that game is over. Screen would start appearing, I suppose. Pretty good games, I guess, and probably thanks to Legion also to accept my pretty late invite, and he was like not prepared or anything. Like I just asked him yesterday, and he told that, "Yep, we can do it." And oh my god! And here we are. Probably you want to do one last fight with those archers. Come on, Rogan. Obviously, you would have wanted to win. Okay, here comes the knights, and the wildling's favorite building has been placed in front of the enemy's opponent base. and he straight away goes for a siege. He doesn't want to kind of waste time, I guess. Advance on to just kill this game. So knights are pumping in, and he has like light calves. I think once he goes in, it will be like complete disaster. I guess. Probably once he breaks in, also might Legion will just call it. I guess. Next week, Nemesis versus Bluewolf. Oh my god! Now finally they went in, and disaster incoming, boys, for Legion. And probably once he kills his army, I think he'll be calling GG. I guess. Okay, there comes. Yep, game is over. Oh boy, we have a winner now, and Advance wins the Showmatch series as 3-0, man. So congrats to him, and thanks to Legion for accepting my late invite for the series. It was an awesome one, guys. GG's. I think if Legion was didn't feel lazy enough and walled in all three games, I think it should have been much closer game than it looked like. So I think we need to kind of reassess on that part. Suppose. Okay. Hey, it's okay, man. That was like you gave your best. That's fine. I think if you had walled, I guess it would have been like much closer than was it was like I like from casting perspective. That's what I thought. Your eco, both the place eco, everything was like almost similar. I think since you never walled and you were never able to kind of raid into his eco anytime, so I think that kind of he was always on your base, like he was able to do that. Anyways, congrats advance, and thanks for playing my show match. So we will plan another show match next Saturday. I'm planning another one, speaking to a few of the people. And if you guys also interested to play in a show match, apply, join my Discord server. There will be a section to apply for show match. The idea is to like anyone can apply for the show match, and we will try to find a similar skilled player who would love to play with you with the comfortable settings, whatever you guys want. I applied like 1 year back. Wilding versus Dragon Star. Man, that was for Oobly, man. This is like I am like resuming back for DE again. You need to reapply. Those show matches applications are like kind of nullified. GG, thanks for playing. Okay.